Hello there guys, it's Jack from the modern Acropolis here. Sorry for the bad quality on the microphone, but I'm currently packing and getting ready for college, which I leave tomorrow for. Also, Kyle is not here because I want to get this out as soon as possible, and he is not currently available, so I have Robo Kyle to help me out.
Hi.
A couple quick updates regarding the channel. Like I said earlier, I am in fact leaving for college, but that will not stop podcasts from going up. So you should not see any difference in content in regards to the podcast.
We are still aiming for a weekly podcast schedule.
Well said, Robo Kyle. Also, for any iTunes users out there, our podcast is actually now available on iTunes. So if you don't have Spotify or just prefer to use iTunes, you can do that now. Link is in the description.
Jack, do we not have another announcement?
Why, yes, Robo Kyle. Thank you for reminding me. Well, I'm currently working on uploading specific moments from the podcast in their own separate videos. So, podcast highlights should be available soon. I know, right? Pretty exciting stuff. So, if anybody's interested in hearing us talk on a specific topic and don't want to listen to the whole podcast episode, that is totally fine. You should be expecting those to come out in the next couple weeks, since editing a whole podcast and listening through that repeatedly takes a lot of time. On top of that, Kyle and I are pretty busy people, so yes, expect them to come out relatively soon.
One more thing. Don't forget.
Oh yes, Robo Kyle. You are so right. I can't believe I almost forgot that. As you guys can tell, the YouTube channel is not caught up on podcast episodes. Currently there is 8 on Spotify and iTunes, but only 4 on YouTube. Well, why is that? Kyle is in charge of making the visuals for those podcasts, and even though they look relatively simple, listening to an entire podcast and making art for every subject change, very time consuming. Episode 5 should come out on YouTube later next week, so don't be too scared. The YouTube channel should end up catching up in terms of podcasts eventually, but if you want to watch all episodes now, you can on Spotify and iTunes. Sorry to all YouTube users, but getting the visuals and then editing takes longer than you would expect. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
BYEEEEE